Hi, I'm Gary Friedman, CEO of Big Brothers Big Sisters of Kentuckiana. Our mission is to create mentoring relationships that ignite the power and promise of our youth. And we serve kids as young as 7 all the way up to age 25. And we serve 10 counties in our region in Kentuckiana, 3 in southern Indiana, Clark, Harrison, and Floyd, and 7 in Kentucky, including Jefferson, Shelby, Oldham, Bullitt, Hardin-Grayson, and Nelson counties. The reason we do this is because our young people today need us more than ever, and we need volunteers to do that. That's what we call our bigs, as our mentors. And we need these mentors because not only does it help the young people today from a standpoint of graduating on time, staying out of trouble, and improving their mental health, but from a big standpoint, that mentor standpoint, it helps them in workforce development, in improving their own mental health, in their own self-fulfillment. So we invite you today to consider Big Brothers Big Sisters of Kentuckiana and joining us by being a mentor.
Years ago, I got involved with Big Brothers Big Sisters, first as a big and then as a board member. And the reason I did that is I felt like the youth needed all the support they could get from the community and from individuals. And so when I began that process, I really thought that I aligned with the mission of Big Brothers Big Sisters, and I feel like they are the premier mentoring organization in the Kentuckiana region. And so how we do that is through really through the beginning part of the match process. So we put a lot of time and dollars into trying to get a big matched up with the right little. And then beyond that, there's a match specialist that's assigned to every batch that helps really as a resource and then also to provide feedback through that whole process. Story that kind of sticks out to me that I've heard over the years is related to a big that was actually helping her little through the process of college application. So the little did not have anybody in her family that had attended college before, and so the big was the resource to help her through that whole process, finding what schools made sense, filling out the actual applications, looking for waivers for those applications for college, and really just helped as a resource through that whole process. And so that's just one example of how big can play a difference in a little's life. But the other thing that we constantly hear is how much that the big is impacted from that experience with the littles. So I think it's always important to know that the big gets just as much out of that relationship as the little may through the years.